Abandon. Abandon a plan. They abandoned the plan halfway. Achieve. Achieve a goal. She achieved her goal. Acquire. Acquire new skills. He acquired new skills quickly. Adapt. Adapt to change. You must adapt to change. Adjust. Adjust the settings. He adjusted the settings. Admire. Admire her courage. I admire her courage. Admit. Admit a mistake. She admitted her mistake. Adopt. Adopt a new method. They adopted a new method. Advance. Advance your career. He advanced his career. Affect. Affect the result. This will affect the result. Afford. Afford a car. I can't afford a car. Aim. Aim for success. She aims for success. Analyze. Analyze the data. They analyzed the data. Announce. Announce the news. He announced the news. Anticipate. Anticipate problems. We anticipate problems. Apologize. Apologize for the delay. He apologized for the delay. Apply. Apply for a job. She applied for a job. Approach. Approach the problem. They approached the problem carefully. Approve. Approve the plan. The manager approved the plan. Argue. Argue the point. They argued the point. Arrange. Arrange a meeting. She arranged a meeting. Assist. Assist the team. He assisted the team. Assume. Assume the risk. They assumed the risk. Assure. Assure quality. We assure quality. Attach. Attach a file. Please attach a file. Attempt. Attempt a task. He attempted the task. Attend. Attend a meeting. She attended the meeting. Attract. Attract attention. The show attracted attention. Avoid. Avoid mistakes. You should avoid mistakes. Award. Award a prize. They awarded a prize. Balance. Balance work and life. You should balance work and life. Ban. Ban smoking. They banned smoking. Bear. Bear the cost. He bore the cost. Behave. Behave properly. Children should behave properly. Belong. Belong to a group. I belong to a group. Benefit. Benefit your health. Exercise benefits your health. Blame. Blame others. Don't blame others. Boost. Boost confidence. This will boost confidence. Borrow. Borrow money. He borrowed money. Bother. Bother someone. Don't bother him. Breathe. Breathe deeply. You should breathe deeply. Bury. Bury the past. He buried the past. Calculate. Calculate the cost. He calculated the cost. Cancel. Cancel a plan. They canceled the plan. Capture. Capture a moment. She captured the moment. Care. Care about others. You should care about others. Catch. Catch a bus. I caught a bus. Cause. Cause trouble. This caused trouble. Celebrate. Celebrate success. They celebrated success. Challenge. Challenge yourself. You should challenge yourself. Choose. Choose an option. She chose an option. Claim. Claim responsibility. He claimed responsibility. Clarify. Clarify the issue. She clarified the issue. Collect. Collect data. They collected data. Combine. Combine ideas. He combined ideas. Comfort. Comfort a friend. She comforted a friend. Command. Command respect. He commands respect. Compare. Compare results. They compared results. Compete. Compete in a race. She competed in a race. Complain. Complain about noise. He complained about noise. Complete. Complete a task. I completed a task. Concentrate. Concentrate on work. You should concentrate on work. Concern. Concern the issue. This concerns the issue. Confirm. Confirm details. She confirmed the details. Connect. Connect ideas. He connected ideas. Consider. Consider options. They considered options. Consist. Consist of parts. The team consists of members. Contain. Contain information. The box contains books. Continue. Continue the work. He continued the work. Convince. Convince someone. He convinced me. Correct. Correct mistakes. You should correct mistakes. Count. Count numbers. She counted numbers. Create. Create a plan. They created a plan. Criticize. Criticize actions. Don't criticize others. Cross. Cross the street. He crossed the street. Deal. Deal with stress. He deals with stress. Decide. Decide quickly. I decided quickly. Declare. Declare independence. They declared independence. Decline. Decline the offer. She declined the offer. Decorate. Decorate a room. They decorated a room. Delay. Delay the process. This delayed the process. Deliver. Deliver a package. He delivered a package. Demand. Demand attention. The situation demands attention. Deny. Deny the truth. He denied the truth. Depend. Depend on luck. Success depends on effort. Describe. Describe the situation. She described the situation clearly. Deserve. Deserve respect. You deserve respect. Destroy. Destroy evidence. They destroyed the evidence. Detect. Detect errors. The system detects errors. Develop. Develop a habit. She developed a habit. Devote. Devote time. He devoted time to study. Differ. Differ from others. This differs from others. Direct. Direct a project. She directed the project. Discover. Discover a fact. He discovered a fact. Discuss. Discuss the issue. They discussed the issue. Display. Display information. The screen displays information. Distribute. Distribute resources. They distributed resources. Divide. Divide the work. She divided the work. Doubt. Doubt the result. I doubt the result. Drag. Drag a box. He dragged a box. Earn. Earn money. She earns money. Educate. Educate children. They educate children. Eliminate. Eliminate errors. This eliminates errors. Emphasize. Emphasize importance. He emphasized importance. Employ. Employ workers. The company employs workers. Enable. Enable access. This enables access. Encourage. Encourage growth. Teachers encourage growth. End. End a meeting. They ended the meeting. Engage. Engage users. The app engages users. Enhance. Enhance performance. This enhances performance. Enjoy. Enjoy life. You should enjoy life. Ensure. Ensure safety. This ensures safety. Establish. Establish a rule. They established a rule. Estimate. Estimate the cost. He estimated the cost. Evaluate. Evaluate results. She evaluated results. Examine. Examine the case. They examined the case. Exceed. Exceed expectations. The result exceeded expectations. Exchange. Exchange ideas. They exchanged ideas. Excuse. Excuse the behavior. He excused the behavior. Exercise. Exercise daily. You should exercise daily. Exhibit. Exhibit skills. He exhibited skills. Expand. Expand the business. They expanded the business. Expect. Expect success. I expect success. Experience. Experience change. She experienced change. Explain. Explain the reason. He explained the reason. Explore. Explore options. They explored options. Express. Express feelings. She expressed feelings. Extend. Extend a deadline. They extended the deadline. Face. Face a challenge. He faced a challenge. Fix. Fix the problem. He fixed the problem. Focus. Focus on work. You should focus on work. Follow. Follow instructions. She followed instructions. Force. Force a decision. They forced a decision. Forget. Forget the name. I forgot the name. Form. Form a team. They formed a team. Gain. Gain experience. She gained experience. Gather. Gather information. He gathered information. Generate. Generate ideas. They generated ideas. Get. Get results. He got results. Give. Give advice. She gave advice. Go. Go home. I went home. Grab. Grab a chance. He grabbed a chance. Grow. Grow a business. They grew a business. Guess. Guess the answer. She guessed the answer. Handle. Handle the situation. He handled the situation. Happen. Happen suddenly. It happened suddenly. Hate. Hate noise. I hate noise. Hide. Hide the truth. He hid the truth. Identify. Identify the issue. She identified the issue. Ignore. Ignore the problem. He ignored the problem. Imagine. Imagine the future. I imagine the future. Impact. Impact the result. This impacts the result. Impress. Impress others. He impressed others. Include. Include details. The report includes details. Increase. Increase sales. They increased sales. Indicate. Indicate a problem. This indicates a problem. Influence. Influence decisions. He influenced decisions. Inform. Inform the public. They informed the public. Insist. Insist on change. She insisted on change. Inspire. Inspire people. He inspires people. Install. Install software. He installed software. Intend. Intend to act. I intend to act. Introduce. Introduce a system. They introduced a system. Invite. Invite guests. She invited guests. Involve. Involve effort. This involves effort. Join. Join a group. He joined a group. Judge. Judge a situation. Don't judge a situation. Keep. Keep a promise. She kept a promise. Lack. Lack experience. He lacks experience. Land. Land safely. The plane landed safely. Last. Last long. This lasts long. Laugh. Laugh loudly. They laughed loudly. Launch. Launch a product. They launched a product. Led. Lead a team. She led a team. Leave. Leave early. I left early. Lend. Lend money. He lent money. Let. Let it go. She let it go. Lie. Lie on the bed. He lay on the bed. Lift. Lift a box. She lifted a box. Limit. Limit usage. They limited usage. Listen. Listen carefully. You should listen carefully. Load. Load data. He loaded data. Locate. Locate the file. She located the file. Lock. Lock the door. He locked the door. Lose. Lose weight. She lost weight. Maintain. Maintain quality. He maintains quality. Manage. Manage time. She manages time. Mark. Mark the spot. He marked the spot. Matter. Matter a lot. It matters a lot. Measure. Measure the length. She measured the length. Mention. Mention the issue. She mentioned the issue. Mind. Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Miss. Miss a chance. He missed a chance. Mix. Mix ingredients. She mixed ingredients. Move. Move forward. We moved forward. Name. Name a person. They named a person. Notice. Notice a change. She noticed a change. Obey. Obey rules. You should obey rules. Observe. Observe behavior. He observed behavior. Obtain. Obtain results. They obtained results. Offer. Offer help. She offered help. Operate. Operate a machine. He operates a machine. Order. Order food. I ordered food. Organize. Organize files. She organized files. Overcome. Overcome fear. He overcame fear. Own. Own a car. They own a car. Pack. Pack a bag. She packed a bag. Paint. Paint a wall. He painted a wall. Pass. Pass the test. She passed the test. Pay. Pay the bill. I paid the bill. Perform. Perform a task. He performed a task. Pick. Pick a choice. She picked a choice. Place. Place an order. They placed an order. Plan. Plan a trip. She planned a trip. Point. Point at something. She pointed at it. Prefer. Prefer coffee. I prefer coffee. Prepare. Prepare a meal. She prepared a meal. Present. Present an idea. He presented an idea. Press. Press a button. She pressed a button. Prevent. Prevent problems. This prevents problems. Produce. Produce results. They produced results. Promise. Promise support. He promised support. Protect. Protect data. This protects data. Prove. Prove a point. She proved a point. Provide. Provide service. They provided service. Put. Put it here. He put it here. Reach. Reach a goal. She reached a goal. Realize. Realize the truth. He realized the truth. Receive. Receive a gift. She received a gift. Recognize. Recognize a face. I recognized a face. Recommend. Recommend a book. He recommended a book. Record. Record data. They recorded data. Reduce. Reduce costs. This reduces costs. Reflect. Reflect on life. He reflected on life. Refuse. Refuse the offer. She refused the offer. Regret. Regret a decision. He regretted a decision. Relate. Relate to people. I relate to people. Release. Release a product. They released a product. Remain. Remain calm. She remained calm. Remove. Remove a file. He removed a file. Repair. Repair a car. She repaired a car. Replace. Replace a part. They replaced a part. Report. Report an issue. He reported an issue. Represent. Represent a group. She represented a group. Require. Require effort. This requires effort. Respect. Respect others. You should respect others. Respond. Respond quickly. He responded quickly. Absorb. Absorb information. He absorbed the information quickly. Accelerate. Accelerate growth. This accelerates growth. Accompany. Accompany a friend. She accompanied her friend. Accuse. Accuse someone. He accused him. Acknowledge. Acknowledge the problem. She acknowledged the problem. Activate. Activate the system. He activated the system. Allocate. Allocate resources. They allocated resources. Alter. Alter the plan. He altered the plan. Amuse. Amuse the audience. The show amused the audience. Appoint. Appoint a leader. They appointed a leader. Arise. Problems arise. Problems arise suddenly. Assemble. Assemble the parts. He assembled the parts. Assign. Assign a task. She assigned a task. Associate. Associate ideas. He associated ideas. Attach. Attach importance. She attaches importance to it. Attain. Attain success. He attained success. Authorize. Authorize access. They authorized access. Automate. Automate the process. This automates the process. Back. Back a decision. He backed the decision. Balance. Balance the budget. They balanced the budget. Bargain. Bargain for a price. She bargained for a price. Beat. Beat a record. He beat a record. Bend. Bend the rule. They bent the rule. Bind. Bind the contract. The agreement binds them. Blink. Blink your eyes. He blinked his eyes. Block. Block access. They blocked access. Boil. Boil water. She boiled water. Bounce. Bounce a ball. He bounced a ball. Break. Break suddenly. He braked suddenly. Breed. Breed animals. They breed animals. Broadcast. Broadcast news. The station broadcasts news. Calculate. Calculate risk. They calculated risk. Capture. Capture attention. This captures attention. Carve. Carve wood. He carved wood. Cast. Cast a vote. She cast a vote. Cheat. Cheat on a test. He cheated on the test. Chop. Chop vegetables. She chopped vegetables. Circulate. Circulate information. They circulated information. Collapse. Collapse suddenly. The building collapsed suddenly. Compel. Compel action. This compels action. Compile. Compile data. He compiled data. Conceal. Conceal the truth. She concealed the truth. Conclude. Conclude a meeting. They concluded the meeting. Conduct. Conduct research. He conducted research. Confess. Confess a crime. He confessed a crime. Confront. Confront the issue. She confronted the issue. Conserve. Conserve energy. We should conserve energy. Consult. Consult an expert. He consulted an expert. Consume. Consume resources. This consumes resources.